Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering KRUU and SIJR Ransomware joined the Djvu Ransomware family, and Koooblycar is associated with browser hijackers that modify browser settings and show users unwanted ads. Well, it seems that on a weekly basis, This Week in Malware is reporting a new strain of the notorious Djvu Ransomware family, and this week is no different, as malware researchers and victims have reported KRUU Ransomware. Like its variant siblings, KRUU Ransomware has been discovered encrypting files and then demanding a ransom in order to restore file access. If you tend to install applications from misleading or potentially unreliable third-party sites, you may end up exposing yourself to threats like KRUU Ransomware. KRUU Ransomware corrupts and encrypts multiple file types, including photos, music, documents, and videos. During the encryption, KRUU Ransomware will append the .kruu file extension to affected files and then leave a ransom note named readme.txt on the user's desktop and in every folder containing encrypted files. Unfortunately, a decryption tool that would unlock files encrypted by KRUU Ransomware is not available at the moment, and the only reliable way to recover infected files is to restore them from a backup or possibly use alternative data recovery options. However, there's also no guarantee that alternative data recovery options will unlock the encrypted files. Although the cyber criminals behind KRUU Ransomware promise to provide a decryptor for a ransom payment, you may never receive any decryption tools even if you pay. KRUU Ransomware spreads similarly to the other Djvu family variants. It generally happens via malicious spam emails or when users download pirated software from peer-to-peer and other unreliable file sharing sites that could be laced with malware. All programs from this group follow the same behavioral pattern. The moment target files are encrypted, they demand a ransom in exchange for a decryption key. KRUU Ransomware asks for $980 for decryption, but the hackers will offer a 50% discount if contact is established within the first 72 hours after infection at either manager@timetomail.ch or support@sys@airmail.cc. How do I deal with a KRUU ransomware attack? To protect yourself from a KRUU ransomware attack, you should have a reputable malware remediation tool installed on your computer. That way you can constantly scan for elements associated with this troublesome ransomware infection and other malware threats. Djvu Ransomware strikes again this week as one of the world's most prominent ransomware groups grows larger with SIJR Ransomware. Like the other members of the Djvu Ransomware family, SIJR Ransomware scans the victim's computer to look for user-generated files. It then targets the files that the hackers believe may contain valuable information, including databases, spreadsheets, archives, pictures, and videos. It is referred to as SIJR Ransomware based on the .SIJR extension that it appends to the infected files. The ransomware operates like its counterparts from the Djvu group and encrypts files before the hackers responsible for the infection deliver a ransom note with the information about the ransomware and the hacker's ransom demands. The ransom demand associated with SIJR Ransomware. SIJR Ransomware's operators promise a decryption key to unlock the affected files in exchange for $980. However, they offer a 50% discount if victims establish communication within 72 hours after encryption. The ransom note instructs users to contact the criminals via manager@timetomail.ch or support sys@airmail.cc. SIJR Ransomware's operators also offer to decrypt one file for free to show that they can unlock all the affected files. How do I deal with a SIJR ransomware attack? Although cooperating with hackers seems like an easy way out of the situation, we strongly advise victims not to engage with them. It is better to employ a reputable malware remediation program to scan for and remove SIJR ransomware. To prevent data loss in the case of another ransomware attack, please consider backing up your data on an external hard drive or virtual cloud storage. Browser hijackers are used to generate revenue via advertisements and other online marketing schemes. Some browser hijackers work by modifying a user's browser settings to show the user different sponsored ads. Different browser hijackers can manipulate various aspects of the affected browser in their attempts to turn a quick profit for their owners. Koooblycar is associated with browser hijackers that support several traits common to another unwanted online nuisance, Adware. On the web, Koooblycar may sometimes be referred to as Koooblycar virus. It is common for users to use the term virus when researching a computer issue or threat. Browser hijackers associated with Koooblycar can perform unwanted modifications to your browser in its efforts to bombard you with advertisements and unsolicited page redirects. Browser hijackers affect such popular web browsers as Chrome and Firefox, and its mere presence may expose your machine to additional online threats and other security issues. Koooblycar can track your online activities, including frequently visited sites, your IP addresses, geolocation, and other personally non-identifiable data. This information is collected mostly for online marketing purposes so that Koooblycar could generate more custom ads related to your likes and preferences. A user can tell that they've been infected with a browser hijacker if their browser's default homepage and/or default search engine have been changed to a random site. Additionally, the user might notice other browser hijacking symptoms that include random page redirects, landing on unfamiliar and strange websites, and a plethora of unsolicited advertisements. How do I remove Koooblycar from my computer? Browser hijackers are a nuisance that can potentially cause issues on your computer. So if you believe that you've been infected with them, you should scan your computer with a reputable malware remediation tool. To prevent the installation of a browser hijacker in the future, you should exercise safe web browsing habits. This means you shouldn't install software from unreliable sites, and you should avoid clicking outgoing links from spam pages. Also, a browser hijacker often gets bundled in free software and can be included as additional software in the installer for another program. Therefore, to avoid downloading a browser hijacker accidentally, be sure to take your time and pay attention to each step in the installation wizard. If possible, choose the advanced or custom installation instead of the default or recommended option. Check all the terms and conditions, and be careful of rogue buttons that urge you to accept offer. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like SpyHunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. SpyHunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. SpyHunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the SpyHunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. SpyHunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download SpyHunter today. Thanks for watching.